Hello everyone, welcome back to the Pharmacy India students. So as promised, we are here with part 2 of Telangana Pharmacist mock series of 25 video lectures. As you all know that we have already discussed part 1 of the pharmaceutics. So today we are here with Pharmacognosy mock paper 2, and in this video we are going to discuss best 25 questions of pharmacognosy, especially with detailed explanation and their reference. Reference means that from which book we have taken the explanation with page number, so we can improve our accuracy. So before starting this video, let me share some points with you that whatever I teach in this video, you will get in a PDF form in Telegram group and WhatsApp group of Pharmacy India. So if you didn't join till now, you can join from the given link in the description and you will get the latest update. So coming on to the part 2 of mainly Telangana pharmacist, and before going to the video and the before first question, I'm just recommending that you have a mobile app, that is Pharmacy India, in your mobile phone, because it is going to be very important for your pharmacist and drug inspector preparation. So before further going, you can also get the update from the official website pharmacyindia.co.in. So coming on the first question, the first question asked from the podophyllum is used as an, from the use. That podophyllum, what is actually podophyllum's use? Option A is cardiotonic, anti-cancer, purgative, or as in bitter. So podophyllum is also known as May apple. Yes, May apple. It is the other synonym. This is the synonym. Many times question asked from this point also. And it is used as anti-cancer. Yes, it inhibits an enzyme that is topoisomerase. Yes, please be specific. Topoisomerase, this mainly this drug inhibit an enzyme that is topoisomerase and showing its anti-cancer property. Let me clear with the example. It is also known as May apple, contains a resin rich in podophylloctoxin, and it is potent anti-cancer agent, and it inhibits the topoisomerase 2 enzyme and showing its anti-cancer activity. And it is much more important because many a time question asked from this point. Okay, now next question is quinine is obtained from. Quinine is the chemical constituent, and what is the major name or plant name that from which quinine is obtained or extracted? So answer is your cinchona. Yes, cinchona is also known as jasot's bark. Yes, it is also known as jasot's bark, the other name. And from cinchona we are also getting quinine and quinidine and quinidine. Quinine is used as anti-malarial. Yes. And quinidine is used in the heart cases. Yes, cardiac cases. And what all about the nux vomica? The other name of nux vomica is crow fig seed. This is the synonym. Crow fig seed. Let me very clear, my dear students, what I ever teach you. Mostly from one question I try to explain the 4 to 5 points, because many a time the question asked from this point also. So we do not looking for the correct answer, we are looking, or we are going to eliminate the wrong options, so automatically we will get the right answer. So nux vomica, known as crow fig seed. Vinca is an anti-cancer. The synonym of vinca is periwinkle. Periwinkle or sadabahar. Yes, periwinkle or sadabahar. And from the vinca we are getting the vincristine and vinblastine, and it is used as an anti-cancer. Yes, so the correct answer is cinchona. Yes, so these 2 points are also clear. So answer is quinine. Quinine, mainly it is used for the malaria. Yes. Now coming on to the next question from the chemical test, that Calor-Cliani test is used for detecting mainly Calor-Cliani test. So Calor-Cliani test is used for glycoside, and specifically if I'm talking about, it is for cardiac glycoside. Cardiac glycoside. What do you mean by cardiac? Means for heart. Mainly cardiac glycoside. Yes. And mainly Calor-Cliani, and there are many more tests. Just you have to go through the chemical test, because many a time question asked from the chemical test and what is its observation or the result. Okay, so mainly Calor-Cliani test, it is for cardiac glycoside specifically, and the major drug and the famous drug of cardiac glycoside is digitalis. Yes, digitalis. Its synonym is foxglove leaf. Foxglove leaf. Yes, foxglove leaf. Because the plant resembles like a fox fingers. So that's why it is foxglove leaf. And the purpose, it identify the cardiac glycoside. And what is the mechanism of action of digitalis if I'm talking about? If suppose the question arises that please share the mechanism of action of digitalis. So the mechanism of action of digitalis is sodium potassium ATPase pump. Sodium potassium ATPase pump. Yes, that is the mechanism of action. The point is clear. Now, coming on to the next question. Coming on, black catechu is obtained from, test is used for detecting. Black catechu, the mainly the sources, it is obtained from acacia catechu. Yes, black catechu is known as Kutch. Yes, the other name of is Kutch, and it is obtained from the acacia catechu, the heartwood of acacia catechu. Okay, now the point is, it is mainly used as in treating diarrhea and dysentery, or also in dyeing industry. Yes, please mark these specific points. Now the coming point is coffee. Coffee seeds belongs to which family? Directly we will get a question from the pharmacognosy part, is it is of synonym, mainly biological source or the chemical constituent, or from the family. So here the question asked from the coffee family. So answer is Rubiaceae. Coffee belongs to Rubiaceae family. Yes. Now let's talk about the active constituent. Coffee, when we try to study, so we feel sleepy, na? We feel sleepy. So our mother is used to say that please have coffee and you will active. So it is your stimulant, means because it is containing caffeine, a stimulant with effects on the CNS. It will stimulate your central nervous system, and ultimately you will be active while you are studying after a cup of coffee. Yes, and mainly it is obtained from coffee beans. Coffee family is Rubiaceae. Yes. Now coming on to the next question. Which of the following act as an oxytoxic? The major, and it is not the plant. Yes. From these, which is oxytoxic? Oxytocin. Let me very clear. If I will not tell you, your first answer is oxytocin. Sir, oxytoxic. No. Ergot is used as an oxytoxic. Ergot is not your plant. It is not your plant. Let me clear. It is not your plant. It is your fungus. Yes. And its synonym is Saint Anthony fire. Saint Anthony fire. Its another name is fire. And it is your fungus, because it spreads like a fire. That's why its synonym is Saint Anthony fire. And it is your oxytoxic. Many are chemical constituents which we are getting from the ergot. is also used as an anti-migraine, used in migraine. Yes. So answer is ergot. Yes, ergot is a fungus that infects rye, contains alkaloid with oxytoxic property, which stimulate uterine contractions. Yes. There is a chemical constituent that is ergometrin, which stimulate uterine muscle contraction. And the medicinal property, mainly it is also used in labor induction. Okay. And mainly it is also used in migraine cases. Now, coming on to the next question, belladonna leaf is adulterated with which of the following? Means adulteration means, what do you understand by adulteration? Why we do adulteration? To decrease the quality and to increase the quantity. Suppose if we have a 1 liter of milk and I will add in 1 liter of water in that. So what would be that? Quantity automatically increased, but quality is getting the decreasing. Yes, this is an adulteration. So for belladonna, what we use, or which of the following is used as an adulterant? Let me very clear before saying an answer. Belladonna, its synonym is deadly nightshade leaf. It is known as deadly nightshade leaf. Yes. Deadly nightshade leaf. Deadly nightshade leaf. Why it is deadly nightshade leaf? Because it sparkles in the night. Yes. It is having it is sparking at the night, because it is having a chemical constituent beta methyl squaletin, and it is used as an mydriatic. Now coming on to the point, what the question asks is that the adulteration of the belladonna leaf is your mainly ailanthus leaf. So the correct answer is just mainly forget all about that. Ailanthus leaf is your adulteration. Yes, adulteration, ailanthus leaf. Let me be very clear. Belladonna is also known for its alkaloid atropine, and just correct this, ailanthus leaf, it is used as an adulterant. Okay. Now coming on to the point, myrrh contains which of the following? Myrrh. Now the question asked is, that is myrrh contains. What is the chemical constituent? Is your commiphoric acid. Yes. Myrrh is a resin which we obtained from Commiphora species, and it is traditionally used as an anti-inflammatory and antimicrobial property, and commiphoric acid from obtained from mainly myrrh. Okay. And it is used in Ayurvedic and Middle Eastern medicines. Now coming on to the next point, and before coming on to the next question, I recommend you, if you are preparing for your central and state level exams, I recommend you the best 2 books which will help in your government pharmacist exam. First one is the non-pharma kit for non-pharma questions. Yes, non-pharma. And it is the best book. Why I am saying the best book? Because it is that book in which each question is having digital detailed explanation. Detailed explanation. Yes. And India's first book which is having the detailed explanation. And same for the mission pharmacist, previous year book, which contain all central and state level exam papers, which will help you to analyze your exam preparation. And it contains also detailed explanation, and it is both the books available on the Flipkart. Both the books available on the Flipkart, and yes, cash on delivery available. You can order and you can check it out. Okay. Now coming on to the next question, that which of the following drug is used as a cardiotonic, which is used as cardiotonic means which boost your heart muscles, cardiotonic. So let me very clear. You can say Arjun ki chhal, yes, means bark. Arjuna bark we use as an cardiotonic. Yes, the portion is bark. Our mainly parents used to soak in water one day, mainly one night before, and drink that water to make their heart active. Yes, Arjuna bark. Arjuna, which is obtained from Terminalia Arjuna. It is renowned for its cardiotonic properties. Okay. Now, and what is mechanism? Acts by enhancing heart muscle contraction and reducing blood pressure. It is helpful in reducing blood pressure. Now, coming on to the next question. The limit for iron content of gelatin in capsule manufacturing means what is the mainly content of iron in your raw gelatin? That is not more than 15 ppm. Ppm denotes parts per million. Okay. And it is not the part of the cognosy, I guess, but might be. It is having a question of the mainly in cognosy. Now, next question is the main chemical constituent of garlic is. What is the main chemical constituent of garlic? Colchicine, vaccine, myrcene, or allicin? What is the chemical constituent of your garlic? So the correct answer is allicin. We will get allicin from the garlic. Garlic is your nothing, it is your oleum sativum, which contains allicin. And allicin also contains the sulfur compound. Yes, due to the sulfur, it is responsible. Yes, sulfur is the only constituent through which it is showing antibacterial, antifungal property or antithrombotic properties. These are the three properties. And what is its benefits? Cardiovascular, it improves cardiovascular benefits or health or boost immunity. Okay. Now, coming on to the next question. Gold bitter skin test is used to detect. Gold bitter skin test is used to detect, and the options are tannins, fixed oil, resin, and alkaloids. So basically, gold bitter skin test is used for mainly tannins. Yes. And in specifically gold bitter skin test, we use the skin of the gold bitter for that. Let me tell you the mainly explanation of that. The gold bitter skin test is a specific test for tannins, which are polyphenolic compounds with astringent properties. Yes, because tannins derived from a word, tannin word, that is from tan, and they are having the property to precipitate the proteins due to its astringent property. Precipitate the protein. Yes. Okay. So we used to take gold bitter skin soaked in the test solution, and it is treated with the ferric chloride solution. So we will get a dark blue or green color, which shows the presence of tannin. Okay. Now, coming on to the next question. What is the major constituent of clove oil? What is the major constituent of clove oil? And the options are cineol, eugenol, citral, or linalool. And in clove oil, what is its clove? And it is having the mesmerizing property. But I'm in this question, the major constituent means at least 90 to 95%, 80 to 90% in quantity. What would be present in clove oil? That is your eugenol. Yes, in clove oil, 80 to 90% of the mainly quantity, eugenol is present. Okay, clove oil, and its biological source is Syzygium aromaticum, and it contains eugenol. And what are the major uses of eugenol? Eugenol is used as antiseptic, anesthetic, analgesic. That's why due to the analgesic property or anesthetic property, it is used in dental care or mainly used in mouthwashes, toothpaste, and pain relief for toothpaste. Okay, so it is having many properties, and in a tradition, mainly 50 years back, 100 years back, it is used as a medicine. Still also it is used in Ayurveda formulations. Now, coming on to the next point, reserpine, a transquizzler is obtained from reserpine. Reserpine is having its activity as an antihypertensive. Yes, antihypertensive. Antihypertensive. And it is obtained from raw wolfia. Reserpine is obtained from raw wolfia, And raw wolfia is also known as chota chand. Yes, the synonym is chota chand. Chota chand. Okay. Now, coming on to the next point, before that, it is also known as mainly Indian snake root like sarpgandha. 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 Sarp matlab saap, snake. Sarpgandha. Okay. So it is very important, and its main major use is it lower the blood pressure and managing psychotic disorders. Okay. Now coming on to the next question, which part of the aloe is used as medicinally? Means which part? The aloe's mainly leaves is used as aloe ki patti. Yes, aloe leaves. So aloe is obtained from the mainly there are having mainly 4 species, and it is having moisturizing and healing properties. Okay. And what are wound healing, skin care and digestive health mainly properties, and it is used in that like allocin and alloctin, like aloe juice, aloe face wash, aloe shampoo. So it is having the vast variety of properties. That's why it is used mainly like in formulations and medicines. Now coming on to the next question, which plant is commonly known as Indian ginseng? Which plant is commonly known as Indian ginseng like Vidania somnifera, Rauwolfia serpentina, Terminalia arjuna, or Bacopa monaria? Rauwolfia serpentina, it is known as. Terminalia arjuna, no. Bacopa monera and Vidania somnifera. So the Indian ginseng is known as the Vidania somnifera. Yes. Vidania somnifera is known as the or commonly known as Indian ginseng or the ashwagandha. And the main its is use. It used to improve vitality or stress resistance. Ashwagandha. Yes, you can see the mainly tablets using nowadays peoples to relieve stress. Yes, benefits to enhance immunity, reduce stress, and improve the vitality. Okay. Now coming on to the next question, cinchona bark is obtained or is source of that. Cinchona mainly from cinchona, no reserpine. We are not getting reserpine is from the Rauwolfia, atropine from the belladonna. Quinine is the option. Morphine we will get from the opium. Yes, opium. Quinine we are getting from the cinchona, and quinidine also, as we have studied earlier in earlier questions. So this is the simple question. The mode of action, quinine is an mainly anti-malarial, and it interferes with the growth of plasmodium parasites with RBCs, within the RBCs. Okay. Now coming on to the next question. What is the primary chemical constituent of turmeric? Turmeric means haldi, which is used mainly. Turmeric is known as Indian saffron. Yes, Indian saffron. It is known as Indian saffron. Let me very clear. Indian saffron. Okay, because it is having the vast variety property. It is used as anti-inflammatory, antiseptic, antibacterial. So due to these properties, it is used as Indian saffron. Saffron means kesar. So we are getting, and the biological source of the turmeric is curcuma longa. Curcuma longa. Curcuma longa. So automatically what is designates, that is curcumin. Curcumin we are getting from the turmeric. Okay, turmeric, curcuma longa, and we are getting curcumin, a compound which is having anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, anti-cancer property. Okay. Now next question is, which test is used to detect alkaloids? Which test means the single test we are getting is drag and drop. There are so many tests to detect the alkaloids, and I'm giving you some names. Drag and drop. Second one is Hager's, Mayer's, and picric acid test. Picric acid, ammonia renicates test. So these are the names of the tests. Okay. Drag and drop is a qualitative test used to identify alkaloids. Okay. Alkaloids means alkali-like substance which is having the nitrogen in their structure. and they are the basic in nature because of the nitrogen presence, and nitrogen is having the lone pair, and due to its lone pair activity it shows the basicity. Okay, now coming on to the next, which of the following is an unorganized drug? There are two types of drug, organized and unorganized. Organized, which is mainly directly obtained from the parts of the plant, or unorganized means they are isolated, processed, that are the unorganized. So here the question asks from the organized, that is opium. Opium is your organized. Opium means a fiend. Opium means a fiend. And let me very clear, there are many questions asked related to this, that what is the location of the opium factory? One question asked from this also. Opium factory, what is the location of that? Opium factory. Opium factory. What is the location? So opium factory's location is Gazipur and Nimach. Gazipur and Nimach. Gazipur and Nimach is the location. Gazipur and the Nimach is location. Okay, Gazipur and Nimach is the location. Okay, now coming on to the next question. Sterile threads used to tie up a blood vessels are known as. What these sterile threads are known as? So answer is ligature. Ligatures are sterile threads used in surgical procedures to tie the blood vessels. Yes. Function is essential in controlling bleeding during surgery. Means it's like a thread which sew the blood vessels and to prevent the bleeding. Okay. Now next question is, the term pharmacognosy was coined by. The term pharmacognosy was coined by. What is the scientist name? R.N. Chopra or Pedanius Descoroid, C.A. Sadler and Alexander Fleming. So let me very clear. C.A. Sadler coined the term pharmacognosy, and Alexander Fleming tells you about the discovery of the penicillin. Yes, during the World War II. Alexander Fleming, antibiotic, first antibiotic, penicillin. Penicillin. Okay, chali. Moving on to the next question. Before going to the next question, let me very clear. The term pharmacognosy was introduced by C.A. Sadler in 1815 in a title, in a book or in a topic, Analecta Pharmacognostica, and which means pharmacon means a drug and gnosis matlab knowledge. So the knowledge of the drug is known as the pharmacognosy. Okay. Now next question is, which drug is commonly known as Indian saffron? As I discussed earlier, that what is the name of that drug which is known as Indian saffron? So the correct answer is turmeric. Turmeric is used as Indian saffron because of its vast variety uses. It is used as an antioxidant, anti-cancer, anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, and in also spices. Now coming on to the next question. Glycosides are the condensation product of. Glycosides are the condensation products of means the glycoside is made up of sugar or a glycone, protein or a glycone, sugar or protein, or fat plus a glycone. Means sugar means glycone. Glycone plus a glycone, and a glycone is means non-sugar. So let me very clear. Glycoside is obtained from sugar plus non-sugar, means sugar plus a glycone. Yes. And in this glycoside, the a glycone moiety is responsible for the biological or therapeutic activity. Biological and therapeutic activity. Yes, biological and therapeutic activity. Therapeutic activity. Okay, and the sugar or the glycone part help in transporting and in absorption of a glycone moiety. So the correct answer is glycone plus and a glycone. Now the next question and the last question of today's class is, which of the following is a diuretic? Which of the following is a diuretic? Punarnava, Ipecacuanha, Ephedra or Vasaka? Just clear that. So the correct answer is Punarnava is used as a diuretic and it is having the main components flavonoids and saponin, and it promotes kidney function, reduce swelling and acts as a natural detoxifier. So I hope as I cleared the part 2 of the pharmacognosy, now we will meet in the next part, that is part 3. And before going or exiting this video, I will request you, please share and follow the Pharmacy India channel and share with your friends in class groups, in college groups, because it will help you more in your government and central pharmacist exams. So till then, we will meet in next part. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.